Hey YouTube, what's up? It's munclesonkey, and I'm at Monkfish doing some fishing. I'm currently 86 fishing, about 300k to 87, which is quite a ways to go, but luckily I don't have to pay attention very much. And I have a few things I kind of want to talk about today. First of all, I made a video intro for myself. I know it's not very good. It just seems kind of that's weird. The camera was moving by itself. I wasn't even pressing the arrow key. But it does seem, it's not a very good intro, I'll be honest, but it's something I made myself, and I've never made one before, so it's a start until I'll get a bed one eventually. But anyway, yeah, that's all about that. And I seem to be lagging here for some reason. Yep, there it is. There's a lag. That's weird. I don't usually do that when recording. Not this bad, at least. Anyway, I have to talk about kind of like a couple things. First of all is I have accomplished quite a few things, I guess, in RS, goal-wise. One of my first really difficult goals, I think, was 99 Slayer. I accomplished that. As you can see, 14.2 mil Slayer XP. Another really difficult goal that I had that took a lot of time was 80 plus all stats. I did accomplish that as well. And then another goal is Taskmaster, and I've accomplished a good part of that. I still have quite a bit of fishing XP, quite a bit of runecrafting XP to go, but I'm making good progress towards these goals. But my most difficult goal of all is the max cape at the moment, and it's not always easy to get motivation for that. It does help when I have something like a YouTube series. I just uploaded a video of Road to Max Cape today. Since it was the first video of the day, I know it's not going to get as many views, so if you're interested in watching it, just the last video uploaded on my channel before this one is going to be the Road to Max Cape video, and those do take usually quite a bit of time to get put together, but since I got so many levels so fast, because I was doing fire making, and fire making is really fast, I was able to get out another episode, probably a long time before I really should have, just because I was getting a lot of levels. But I'm just going to talk about like motivation and stuff. It is definitely hard to stay motivated with such a difficult goal like that. I don't have any of the really slow skills out of the way, like fishing and mining, but I have made good progress towards the max cape, definitely. I am 2,289 total right now, and believe me, that's a lot better than starting out at 30 or 35. I think 35 is the total when you first create your account. Believe me, this is a lot farther than starting out at 1 all stats, and it actually does take quite a while to get you around the area where I'm at. All my stats most of them are between 80 and 90, with a few 99s scattered in there. Speaking of 99s, I will be getting my 10th 99 this weekend, which is going to be summoning. I have that all banked, ready for the double XP. Pretty excited for that. So, anyway, it is really hard to stay motivated, but it definitely helps. For one, I make videos, so I have people to, I guess, kind of encourage me along the way, especially with the Road to Max Cape. Like, every time I get one of those videos out, that is just a big motivation boost, and I want to go out and get some more levels. Unfortunately, this is probably, like, right now, what I'm doing right now. I have fishing and then runecrafting that I have to do back to back, and I have to grind out a lot of levels, so this is probably going to be, like, one of the hardest parts towards maxing out, because getting 2.2 mil fishing XP and then 3.6 mil runecrafting XP without taking a break back to back, that is not going to be fun at all. I'm going to force myself to do it somehow, but I don't know. I'll probably get there somehow or another. Anyway, I do definitely plan on maxing this account out eventually. I know most people do tend to, like, even if they don't achieve the completions cape, they tend to set a goal for it and work towards it in the long run. Actually, at the moment, I'm kind of thinking I don't want to go straight for the completions cape after I max out. I have a really cool idea after I max out, something I can do for a YouTube series. It's not going to happen until after I max out, so probably not for at least another 6 months or so. But once I do, I have this just really cool idea, and I can't wait to start. I don't want to ruin it for anyone, so I'm not going to share, but some of these skills, oh, by the way, earlier today I got a construction challenge, which was really awesome. It was make, I think, 120 mahogany table flat packs, and making the flat packs themselves gave me 50k construction, and then when I turned the challenge in, I got another 40k construction, and the challenge mystery bag completely paid for all the mahogany planks that I bought. I didn't know it would. I guess that the challenge mystery bag is loosely based on how much you pay for the challenge. But every single time I've got the Frost Dragon Bones challenge, have to use 6 Frost Dragon Bones or so. It costs 60 to 70k in the GE, depending on prices at the moment. I've never got a challenge mystery bag back, so I'm not sure if that's like, oh, thank God that's not me. I thought that mysterious old man was coming for me. And I'm lagging so bad right now, I really don't know why. Like, I'm pressing the arrow keys and there's like a 2-second delay before my screen starts moving. It's weird. But luckily, I was really hoping, because last smithing challenge I had, I spent, I think, about 700k or so on the challenge, and I got back 1 Grammy Torstal in the challenge mystery bag, which is like 35k, and that does not really pay for the materials that I used. And I am running really low on cash. I have 2 mil cash at the moment. I just bought a few more things for skilling, some more. I bought some urns for fishing and mining, and I think one other skill. I'm not completely sure, but I basically just bought some more granite lobster pouches and just some more stuff for skilling, and so I'm running pretty low on cash at the moment. Even though I'm going for 91 fishing at the moment, and fishing is a money-making skill, I'm not going to make very much, maybe 3-4 mil at most. So this is not going to make back a whole bunch of the money that I lost. I think the really only money-challenging skills that I have to go are crafting and construction. Construction, I've heard after bonus XP weekend, prices at the moment of planks are still very high, so they're not very realistic prices of planks, but after bonus XP weekend, construction is probably going to cost around 80 mil to get to 99, and crafting is going to cost around 50 mil. So that's pretty much all I have left, money-wise. I think everything else is ready to go, or going to be pretty inexpensive for the most part. So let's just say it's going to cost around maybe 200 mil to get to 99 from the point I am right now. I have about, after I do basically all the skill supplies I have in my bank and sell it all, and then I have some merching I can do and some other random things I can sell in my bank. I'd say I have around maybe 30 mil to spend, so I do have quite a long ways to go. I am sorry about this lag. Of course, sadly the money gathering skills such as fishing, mining, they don't make as much as they used to, and those are definitely, even if I do those slower gathering skills before I do the faster money loss skills, I'm not going to make the money that I need to max out. So I'm guessing what I can do is just possibly slay, some PVM, I can always merch. Those are just a few ideas. Other than that, I don't really know. Hopefully I'll figure something out. One thing I'm kind of hoping is Jagex has talked about improving the smithing skill in the past, and I think that's probably one of the most requested skills that needs to be updated. I've always thought smithing is a skill that should really make money, because you should be making armor for other players to use, but at the moment any armor made is just out, really. So maybe Jagex in the future will make some sort of smithing minigame where you can make money. I think that'd be cool. Maybe even like what they did with runecrafting. Runecrafting used to be a money-making skill, but now it's free, but much faster. Maybe smithing will be like that. It'll be free, but faster. Some of those skills do need to be updated, such as smithing. It's just, this is really annoying. I'm not pressing the arrow keys, and my keyboard just did that. Some of the skills do desperately need to be updated, such as, I think, fletching, smithing, and crafting in general, because they're just not useful. You make these materials that just aren't needed by the community anymore, because they're really low level, and even the ones that aren't are commonly used, such as rune armor and royalty hide, that can only be made through smithing and crafting. They're just not very useful because there's so many in the game, way more than players could ever use. So I don't know if Jagex could ever figure out some way to fix that. My only idea is maybe make some kind of armor that you have to gather the materials yourself, and you need a high mining level. For example, let's say an armor that's like equivalent to dragon, and it's untradeable, but it could give like some sort of bonus to Slayer or PvP or some sort of set, but you need like 99 smithing and 99 mining to make it, and you'd have to gather all the materials yourself. Something like that would be kind of cool. I think Jagex should possibly think about making updates that makes players more self-sufficient. For example, if you want the best fishing XP in the game, you got to go to Fish Flingers. Speaking of Fish Flingers, I need to talk to this dude and get my tickets really fast. But if you want the best fishing XP in the game, you have to go to Fish Flingers and get this fishing jacket. Or, well, obviously you can C2 fish, but I'm not gonna. Okay, I now have 6 tickets. Cool. I'm gonna actually go do some Fish Fingers games as soon as I'm done with this video, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to go get this yourself, or if you want the best construction XP in the game, you have to go get the constructor outfit yourself. You can't just buy it off the GE. So maybe if they could make armors like that in a way, probably not the best armor in the game, because the best armor in the game should be dropped from bosses and should be tradable, but just armors that boost specific things, like armors that are good against a certain type of monster. I think that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, that's going to be all for this video, so check out my Road to Max Cape if you're interested. I really like it when people watch that video. Out of any of my videos, the Road to Max Cape series is probably the one that I want people to watch the most. The vlogs and stuff, you know, I could care less if I get 1,000,000 views. Not a big deal, but the Road to Max Cape ones probably do take the most effort. So, yeah, that is all. And farewell, and enjoy your lives, and I'm going to continue fishing, and hopefully get 91 around this time next week. I will be doing some this weekend. I already said bye. I kind of messed things up. Oh well. Bye now for real.